Good day, my fellow Americans. I'm Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States. As a dead and former president, I'm privy to the latest national security briefings, sports scores and the hour and the latest Hollywood gossip. So I won't bore you with who I am siding with in the Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes divorce, but I will give you a hint. This person starred in a show that rhymes with Schmassens Creek. I will express that anyone who takes female reproductive medicine to hit a ball made of horsehide further, has more than a slight mental defect. But my main reason to address this great nation, in Lego cartoon form, was to share my thoughts regarding the new film, Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. I must say, Abe was an absolute gangsta in the movie. Please note that my language will take on a much more adult tone as this address continues. In life, our paths never crossed. In death, Abe Lincoln and I have become fast friends. We bonded over posing for the Mount Rushmore. We trade stories about our favorite hiding places in the White House, and yes, we did compare bullet wounds. Of course, old Abe trumps me there, but he's surprisingly gracious about it. Anywho, Hollywood has some proverbial testicles on it for making a movie about a president who hunts and kicks ass, and they don't pick the president who was known for shooting anything that moved. And I hunted real things, not vampires. I hunted tigers, not tiger beat cover boys like this Justin Bieber girl or the anorexics in the Twilight movies. It just seems very silly to make up bullshit about an already great president when you have a story tailor-made for the silver screen that fucking writes itself. Just plagiarize a bunch of history books, give me a wisecracking sidekick, and a scene in a whorehouse and you have a $70 million opening week gross. And what does Hollywood think of me? I'm being played by Robin Williams, the hairiest comedian who ever lived, who portrays me as a statue. And in the sequel I am a bust, a half-man. And Teddy Roosevelt's 20 minutes in these two movies helped them make $500 million. So what do you think a movie based around my real exploits would gross? $1 trillion? Infinity zillion? Pricks have President Mort give advice to Gaylord Fokker. I'd have slapped him with my gun and I would have shot the dinosaur skeleton. One last point, Hollywood, stop stealing my shit. Remember that scene in The Last Boy Scout where Bruce Willis punched the dude's nose through his brain? That's my move. Some jerk-off called me for eyes and I laid him out like the 1907 fiscal budget. All Bruce needed to do was say, "That was courtesy of President Roosevelt," and we'd have been square. But no. Everybody rips off TR. In closing, I will work for scale, but to directors like Ridley Scott, Michael Bay and Judd Apatow, I am ready to do whatever. Right some wrongs, Hollywood. After all, I gave all of you national parks, teddy bears and the Maxwell House coffee slogan, and I ended the Russo-Japanese War back in '05. Oh, and I didn't mention Spielberg because he's making a Lincoln movie starring the guy who played the crippled painter with the 1 foot, so fat chance of working with Steven. Couldn't you find it in your heart to cast me in the next Jason Bourne movie, or maybe I could have intercourse with a pie, Hollywood? Fuck Jeremy Renner, by the way. Next we'll see him, as Batman, Superman, and Lincoln all in the same movie. Home Slice is getting in on every franchise except the Joy Luck Club reboot. Wait for it, it will happen. Good day, God bless you and God bless the United States of America. Oh, and The Hangover guys. I peed myself during both movies. Can't wait for the third. Bully. Bye.